In the depths of the shadows, an old mansion loomed like a ghost. The forest was dark and silent. The trees cast long and eerie shadows. This mansion was once a warm and lively place, but now everything inside it was shrouded in a deep silence. The dilapidated doors and windows bore the harsh marks of time. A group of children, gathering their courage, decided to venture into this frightening house. Among them was 10-year-old Emma, who was eager to explore the cursed mansion with her friends. As the moonlight cast a faint glow over the forest, Emma and her friends left the village. As they moved deeper into the forest, the only sound that disturbed the silence was the rustling of the leaves in the wind. When they arrived at the mansion, a cold breeze greeted them as they pushed open the door. A deep creak echoed through the empty space as the door opened. The silence inside was akin to the stillness of a tomb. Dust-covered walls held old paintings, and the rooms were like a forsaken world. As they took a step inside, the silence of the room was suddenly shattered. A cold wind blew, and Emma felt a deep shiver run through her. Dark shadows began to move in a corner of the room. At that moment, a faint melody started to emanate from an old door, as if a piano was playing. When Emma and her friends pushed open the door, they found a large piano in the center of the room. It was covered with a dusty cloth, and the keys looked as if they hadn't been touched in years. The melody grew increasingly strange. The piano keys seemed to have eyes wandering across them. Suddenly, the piano began to play by itself. Emma and her friends recoiled in fear, but the piano continued to play faster and faster. Dark shadows began to materialize and move around the corners of the room. Emma's eyes spotted the presence of unfamiliar things stirring in the corners. Out of nowhere, a figure resembling an old woman's face appeared eerily in one of the corners. Her eyes were deep and dark, staring at them. In a cold, chilling voice, she said, "You must leave." Her voice was icy and terrifying. "If you stay here, you will never escape." Emma and her friends panicked and started to run. As they fled, they heard the clattering of old furniture and felt the echo of footsteps following them. When they finally escaped the mansion, they fled from the depths of the forest, breathless and trembling. Upon returning to the village, they recounted their experience, but no one believed them. After that day, the mansion was never spoken of again. In a village hidden from view, the dark mansion waited silently in the depths of the past, and the children vowed never to return.